Alright, it's 2025. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ross, and it's that time of year. We'll do the state of the collection. And you know what? Watches may come, watches may go, but for the most part, I think the collection hasn't changed too much, with the exception of some great surprises. But we'll kick it off. We're not going to keep you here too long because we got about 21 to go through. Most of them, I think almost all of them, have been done on the channel. I guess we'll start with one of the oldest ones in the collection, and that's the TAG Heuer Chronograph Professional 200. Purchased back in 1996. This was the first significant watch purchase that I made that had some real value to it. You never regret buying quality. Still kicking around, and it's going to be 30 years next year. And I am a tool watch guy. I like a tool watch, so the chronograph complication, it just works for me. I love it. Now, over the years, there have been many a digital watch that comes. Actually, correction, the collection is going to be about 22 watches, but no problem. I guess we'll get into the digital ones, get them out of the way. They are classics. They've been around. They may be in your collection. Let me know if they are. The Casio F91W, I mean, a great beater at $15. Wow. You know what I mean? You just throw it on for whatever you might be doing. However you feel, it's all up to you. But at the end of the day, we all have a passion for it, and that's what makes it all special. So next up, the Casio A168. When you want to just, spice up that digital watch wear, throw it on the wrist, it looks good, you can wear it with anything, and you know what, if you lose it, you drop it, you get it stolen, you know what, it breaks, you can always buy another one, because it's probably only about $35, I think it is. And there's a new variation, too, of the kind of an upgraded A168 that's been released by Casio. What is it, the ABL 100, I believe? I got to get my hands on that one. Take a look. Bluetooth connectivity and accelerometer built in, so it's going to give you the ability to track your steps, all in the same beautiful retro case design. I like it. I like it a lot. And let's not forget a G-Shock. Right now, the one I have in my collection is one of the originals that I've had for a number of years. Module 5522, that military green analog and digital dial. It's bomb-proof, right? It's a G-Shock. Now, where are we at? What was that? 1, 2, 3, that's 4. While we're on that digital theme, we got to touch on the classic, the everyday wear, before we get too far into the collection. That's the Garmin Fenix 7X Sapphire Solar. Dynamite. This thing does everything, including tracking my steps, a lot of the health activity tracking, as well as golf when the season permits. I mean, it is winter right now, so we're waiting till April. Well, maybe end of March, we'll see when the season opens. But the thing is just dynamite. It does everything you want it to do, and it has so many other features as well. And I wear it on the right for the most part as my everyday carry. That's where it also monitors my sleep ability, and things like that, which is great. I just love it. It just works. Now, jumping in, because I do love chronographs, we gotta take a look at a few. We'll start with the one that I got for my birthday from the kids. That is the Citizen Nighthawk Stealth Edition. Oh, this blacked out model is sweet. But you know what? Sometimes limited visibility, because it truly is blacked out. Like, there's not even lume there. It's been reviewed on the channel. You can take a look at your leisure anytime. Just type in Citizen Nighthawk Stealth Blackout Edition, and it's going to come up on TheCovertCrow's channel. A beauty classic. I like this thing. Despite having that smaller case design, I've always been fascinated with it, especially with the colorway, with that cream colored dial and the hand sets and the chronograph hand. With the blue and the red, it just works. And that is the Seagull 1963. Yeah, I know a few of you might have it in your collection too, especially you. I know you do. You comment down below. Let me know how long you've had it or which design you went with, because it does come in a number of variations as well. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and Amy picked this one out. True story. But from the moment we saw it in the window, we went into the store, tried it on, and next thing you know, we're walking out with the Tissot T-Race chronograph. Yeah, I mean, what more can I say? The thing has just been dynamite. And a quartz movement too. Like, I'm not really fussy about quartz movements. I like automatic. But this one hasn't let me down. Really good accuracy. It's a tough watch, and I like the accent colors. They don't even make this model anymore with the red Tissot strap as well, especially for someone like Amy who doesn't like watches. For her to throw that out there and just say, ooh, that would look really good on your wrist. I love it. A new pickup after the Toronto Timepiece show. Thanks to Victor. I had some good conversation there, Swiss Ronda movement for this chronograph. A nice vintage design, awesome loom with the full glowing dial, the Zeppelin chronograph. I just wore it last night for my parents' 50th anniversary. We went to the Keg Steakhouse. It was actually pretty good. Number 10. And these, by the way, are in no special order. We're just going through them the best we can. Oh boy, a true classic, an icon, probably the number one, if not in the top 5, best chronographs of all time on the planet. Omega Speedmaster Professional. Vintage design 145022-76. The story is quite amazing. Picked up from a gentleman in Hawaii. Just look for the Omega Speedmaster Professional stories on my channel, and you'll see the original all the way up to the updates of the incident. Yeah, you'll know once you get to them. Now, I also have another chronograph, but that's also a diver as well. Yeah, I was going to trick you, but you know what? I'll just give it to you straight. No problem. Which reminds me, I think we're jumping in. Before we get to the divers, we've got a few casual designs. We'll take a look at those right now. That casual dress design, because I have several bangers. Number 11? Well, why don't we jump into this one? This one's a great one. It's Canadian made too. Oh, special. With that titanium look and that gorgeous blue, turquoise, aquamarine dial. Actually, it's called the Azure, and it's by Frank Forda, based on the colors of Moraine Lake out in Calgary, Alberta. Dynamite. Look at that colorway there. With a quartz Swiss-made movement. Yes, that's right. Great quality and accuracy as well. That's important. And you know what? I love it. Not going anywhere. Number 11. Frank Forda. Number 12, another great casual design. Also a Canadian watch out of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And that is the Lock and King Ossington. A great white dial watch. You know what? I don't have a lot of white dial watches. You may notice that in all of this review. And you know what? It's not like I don't like them. A lot of the designs for tool watches, I think the preferred colorway is the darker dial design. And I have no problem with it. This one here is great. It's based on the design and the colors from the subway system in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Specifically in the area of Ossington Avenue in Toronto. The Lock and King Ossington. All right, number 13. Number 13, a great company, a micro brand out of the US. Monterey Watch Company, the Blackstream. This aviator design, yeah, special. On a great leather strap too, also reviewed on the channel. I'm loving it. I love it. And it actually comes with a great steel mesh style bracelet with some real good character to it. It's a great design. Check them out online if you're looking for a very affordable piece. I think for only $200 or $300, you're getting a great automatic watch with great build quality and an overall beauty design for your wrist. What can I say about this next piece? Oh boy, there's not really much you can say except, woo, a celebration. A true celebration on the wrist. The Hamilton Khaki Day Date. That's right, yep, the coupe. Not going anywhere. Part of the collection, forever. I don't have a lot of casual dress pieces, and I'm more of a tool watch guy, but you know what? I saw them and first met them at the Toronto Timepiece Show. They were great, super friendly, an affordable watch with a great original design. And you know what? I love the color blue, and I also like the gray that they use in the strap. Everything just spoke to me, and I just had to have it. So I even purchased it before the watch show started. The Visitor Watch Company, they did a great job with this original design. I like it. It's great. You may like it too. Check it out on the channel. I did a review on it already. I just love the way it sits. I love the angles. I love the slopes, the lines. Everything just really works nice. And there's a great look to it as well, with the hands that look like fountain pens, tips, and the Dune Shore, Larkspur Dune Shore. And this one's in the blue dial. Over 5 years on the wrist. A celebration of my time in law enforcement and covert operations. Tudor Black Bay GMT. That's right, the ultimate travel watch. The most affordable, probably luxury, mid-level luxury travel watch GMT that you probably can find for the money. Coming from, obviously, the Big Brother Rolex company. Fantastic. There's not a lot I can say about it. You already know, right? They are special. And of course, this is from 2018's release, and they've already had 2 other variations of this watch released now with a more vintage line, vintage tones, but they still, nonetheless, super gorgeous and ultimate accuracy and function. This is the one that's in the collection and has really good sentimental value, so it's not going anywhere. Which is your favorite? I know you have one. Comment below, let me know. At least top 3. Just give me a top 3. And I've got a really unique blend of dive watches as well. So let's get into it. Watch number 17, one of the OGs in the collection. Been around for a long time. The old school Seiko 5 automatic dive watch. 100 meters water resistance, day date. Yeah, you know what? Believe it's the S.O.T.C movement, the old school movement. Well, what can I say? It's like a beater. It's not going anywhere, and it's going to be reliable. And when you put it on the wrist, you'll be able to rock it and have peace of mind that, you know what, you'll be able to tell the time, no problem. They have a whole new release of Seiko 5 automatic in their line now. So there are so many options, and I've reviewed several of them on the channel. So just punch in Seiko 5 automatic on the CovertCrow's channel. You'll see a number of different variations, upgraded or updated from this model. Casio Duro. What more can I say? $100 watch. Dive watch, 200 meters of water resistance for a $100 steel dive watch. Fantastic. Now I've thrown it on the Artem synthetic strap, the hybrid synthetic strap. It works really good, pairs really well with that. Looks dynamite, has a sharp looking beautiful dial there. Yeah, it just works with the 2-tone bezel. Yeah, it was a no-brainer. I went to New York City for this one. What is this one? Number 19? Number 19, the Blancpain Swatch collaboration. Haha, I love it. I just love it. A great watch for any collector. What are there, 6 number? There's now 6 variations of it after the newest release, which is the Oceans one, which is the Oceans of Storms, which is the black model. I actually like that model. I want to get that one. This is the black and yellow model. I like it. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Nah, they didn't do too good this year, but you know what? There's always next year. Probably the closest I'm ever going to come to having a Blancpain on my wrist, even though it's in collaboration with Swatch. You get my drift. You know what I'm talking about. Number 20, one of the best tool watches out there. It just does the job, and I have no complaints, and that's the Seiko Arnie. What is it, the SNJ025, I believe it is? Don't quote me on that, if in case I got one of the letters or digits wrong, but I think that's what it is. This is the all-solar model, not the actual model that Arnold wore in Predator and Commando. A beautiful update with that full solar capability. It's dynamite with the digital readout too, and you have the ability to have the date information up in there, as well as the chronograph, digital chronograph. It just screams, ruggedness and toughness and the ability to tell the time in whatever scenario you're going to throw at it. And I just love it. I wear it all the time. And it's a dynamite dive watch as well. 200 meters water resistance. Bam. Number 21. We're almost there. We're almost there. Thanks for, if you have stayed around this long, I am super impressed. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. You know I'm Ross. And yeah, I'm just a normal guy, and this is my collection. So number 21, another one. And this one here, I have reviewed several of DeVos's designs, a German company, Swiss-made watches and Swiss movements, and I've always been a big fan of them ever since I started my first DeVosa review. Yeah, they are nice. If you have a chance to pick up a German watch, consider DeVosa. They're nice. Good quality piece. And to round out the collection for 2025 so far, we are only in January. The newest piece that I picked up, it's been reviewed on the channel. It is dynamite. I originally was drawn to it when they first released it. It was really high price though for what you're getting, but they've dropped considerably, and after the price decrease, I then felt, wow, this was the time to jump on this one. This is a fantastic watch. That's the Citizen Eco Drive Aqualand. All day long. This beauty, just, oh man. I mean, it has a little heft to it, so be prepared for that, not to mention the size, the overall size. All of the spec information is going to be in the review. You'll see it if you just punch in, Citizen Eco Drive Aqualand Diver. It'll be on the channel. But I chose to go with the black and red because my channel's those are my channel colors, is the black and red. All the function of the ultimate tool watch. With diving capabilities, it actually has the ability to monitor the depth up to 50 meters as well, which is fantastic. Right on the wrist. It shows you right on the wrist. 200 meters of water resistance, and you also have a date and chronograph. Right now it's on the James Bond NATO. I took it off the rubber strap just to lighten the load a little bit. Still super comfortable on the wrist, and I just love it. In the pool, in the hot tub, in the ocean, doesn't matter. Citizen Eco Drive Aqualand. That rounds out the 2025 state of the collection so far on, what is it, January 26th. January 26th. So we'll see where we go from here to round out the collection December 31st. Hoo boy, lots can happen in that time frame. I appreciate you sticking around. Thank you very much. I'm Ross. If this is your first time coming to the channel, I review watches, sunglasses, and lifestyle. But what I have done is I've separated the channels now, and the sunglasses will be specifically reviewed on the TheCovertCrow Vision channel. Unfortunately, I can't take the videos from this channel and send them over to the Vision thing because of the copyright issues, even though it's all my content. But anything moving forward related to sunglasses will be on the Vision channel, and we will keep this channel exclusively to watches and lifestyle. And because most of the lifestyle stuff can incorporate watches as well. But I appreciate you hanging in there and sticking around and going over the state of the collection for 2025 here with me. 22 watches, all different types, all different designs, and all different looks. It's all about you. Whatever you feel confident on putting on your wrist, whatever you feel in the mood to wear, you do you, right? No one needs to tell you what you should wear or when you should wear it. Calling all viewers, thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate all the support. Tell me what your top 3 are. What are your top 3? Just comment below. It's okay. No one's gonna judge. I appreciate your patience. If you like the content, do what you gotta do to keep the algorithm up and running. Like and subscribe and smash the bells and turn notifications on, all that fancy stuff. But you know what? I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Thank you very much. I guess we're gonna see you on the next video. Cheers.